It's for the dog. Remember?
Oh, it's a dog cam.
It says doggo cam.
Where does it say that?
You'll just arrange it to where you can see the dogs, and I'll show you in a minute. Oh, we got 2 people in here, right, Alan?
No, I can't see what it's like.
And we shall get started. You are struggling. Yeah, that works. All right. What's going on? Got Mr. Hidalgo in here. Thank y'all for being here. Big Ben Bob Christensen, thank you so much. We're going to get started. We have truly We have truly dedicated this cam to Doggo Cam. It was suggested not last week, but the week before that. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. We've had to adjust to this new schedule and doing the live here on the weekend. I'm on it. I'm honestly testing out how this is going to go. I'm condensing a lot of stuff into a Saturday and Sunday when I had many more days off to take care of stuff and create content and run a business and work a job. So I appreciate you being here. And yeah, appreciate you guys being patient. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody is staying grounded in this chaotic time. Volume is a little low, my guy. Thank you, Holden. Oh, Jesus. Good start. Good start.
How about now?
All right. Making sure I got everything square. Thanks, Holds. All right, give me a little test volume.
Hello.
Well, yelling, I don't know if that's going to be an
Hello.
accurate assessment. You are freaking me out with this doggo cam.
Well, I'm trying to get it to where they're not looking at my legs, they're looking at Lily.
Jeez. Holden, how about now? I moved it a wee bit closer. How about now? How about now? Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well through this chaotic time that is on the social media. Yeah, my gosh. How much has changed? We didn't do a live last week, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. Hey, Mom's up in here. What's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. So, I want to talk about this for a brief moment. So 2 weeks ago, it's a bit better. Well, why don't you just come over here and help me fix this? You know you're better than I am. What do? I don't know what do I do with the set? It's usually just everything's fine. Trying to figure it out. Hang tight. Okay. Everything's plugged in. Turn up the gain on here? Is that what I do, Holden? I don't know what I'm doing. Hang tight. I don't know what's different. It's really weird. It's good. All right, Big Ben, appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. I wanted to briefly talk about, has anyone else seen the meme of Goku versus the coronavirus? I bet you Holden has seen it, but I have not seen it. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, the question was popped to us, hey, what do y'all think about this virus? And, we responded with, we think it's being sensationalized, and we still think that. We still think that it's sort of being sensationalized, but we in the past 2 weeks, we've honestly wanted to talk about it, but we haven't been a credible source. So tomorrow, we're actually going to have a credible source, and we're going to do a podcast on it with Dr. Crowley. He's an anesthesiologist at a hospital here. We've worked with him for quite some time.
And he's an intensivist, so he's specifically trained. He's been getting updates and specifically being trained on, screening and testing and providing care for patients with the COVID-19.
They can barely hear you. So he's an ICU doctor, an intensivist, and a specialist outside of that. So he's very, very qualified to speak on the matter, and that's why we're going to do the podcast about the virus. And we're excited about it. We're excited to dive into it and have a credible source to ask the questions that a lot of people are asking. Let's see. Holden got me into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Well, that makes one of us, although I haven't given it a true chance yet. What's cooking? I appreciate you being here. So we're cooking. What rice is this? Or is this the pilaf?
That is the Spanish rice.
Okay, so this is Spanish rice. We got some Brussels sprouts, Holden's favorite. So true, Patricia Lane. What did you say, Mom? At first, I looked on top of the refrigerator. What?
Up here. The screen.
Oh, okay. Yep. Lily, look up here. Look up here. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Here.
You standing on the fridge? Oh, all of them are gonna come running. But yeah, we've done this so far. We're gonna do a 80-20 beef. Good evening, Lane family. Jay Cook, what's happening, man? I'm over here stalking you on IG constantly. Keep going with that, man. Yeah, we're doing our normal cook. Actually, we got to cook some eggs too, don't we?
Yeah.
Can't even lie. Our supermarkets and all our stores are absolutely bonkers right now. And I had to shop elsewhere earlier before the craze sort of popped. I did it this past week. And yeah. Flexing Brussels sprouts on camera to make Holden jealous. 100%. He loves them. He loves those Brussels sprouts, Holden. Hey, when can I donate? If now, I will try. I appreciate. That's the second time you've said that. I appreciate that. Not yet. We're close. We're at 3,000. We got to get to 4,000 watch hours. But even then, when we get approved to actually be monetized, I think it's going to take quite some time. And Jenna and I I think I talked about this on the previous podcast or previous live, that I don't feel like it's time to do a Patreon yet. I don't think we're quite there. But that means the world that you want to give us money for what we're doing. That's incredible. So thank you. I appreciate it. It's coming in time. It's coming. It'll be at the right point for sure. Look at this. I am proud that I found how to do that. Can't even lie. Put doggo cam. I'm very proud of that. Ice. It's chaos in the UK.
I bet.
Yeah, I bet. You have to go to different stores for different things, I'll bet. We have Sam's is a local spot here. That's like our biggest supermarket. And it was lined up out the building. I mean, it's pretty trippy. And that's going to be one of the questions we talk about with this doctor for the podcast tomorrow. It's going to be released on Tuesday at 5:30 in the morning, just like all the other podcasts. But we're going to record this tomorrow. By the way, we are taking questions. We want to address like common questions and things like that. So feel free to drop it in the chat or on Instagram. Basically, everywhere you've seen me put a post where I said we want your questions, put that there, and I will be searching that. That is the cutest friggin' doggo cam angle I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
Yeah, look, Nova. I got bit by Nova because I was paying attention to the camera and not looking where my hand was.
That is pretty friggin' cute. No, seriously, we want your questions. So anywhere you see, like, there's a community tab here on the Matt Lane Fitness YouTube channel on both the IGs for Matt Lane Fitness or the BTYE podcast. Anywhere you see that post, you can leave that question, and I am going to ask it if it's asked enough times, because we have quite a few questions that we are going to be popping. Big Ben Bob Christensen. I don't know why I keep screwing it up. If you can get Holden to stream, I will donate to him and you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So I have been urging him, if he's comfortable, if he's in a space where he wants to do a live, He's being pretty strategic. He's been, getting back to working on the vids and all that. So I want to support him first, and then exploit him. Yeah, but I think he may be planning to do one fairly soon. But we'll see. He's actually coming over tonight. We're recording. Crap! I always forget if I can say something or not. I can't say something.
I just wouldn't.
Yeah, we're recording something tonight for another series that's coming soon. Is that it? You're all gone? No food left, so you're gone? Fantastic. All right, I got to cook some eggs. Should I wait on that? Should I do that now? Eggs?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Where are the eggs? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Because they were looking at a blank floor.
Okay.
Did you use all the eggs?
No, I think they're outside in the fridge. If you don't mind grabbing them. Oh, you know who loves quarantine? Introverts. Oh yeah, Holden would be all over that quarantine stuff. Absolutely. Yeah. It's pretty trippy. I will admit that in all of my years of healthcare, I have never seen this much panic. And I mean, I don't know. There's a lot to this thing. So, a lot of questions. A lot of questions to be asked tomorrow. Man, I don't know about y'all, but social media is just like it's exploding here recently. It's the Dark Knight trilogy. Well, we've already shot that, so we're working on something else. My guess is it's Dark Knight. Yeah, we've already shot that. I think, and he's already said that, right? Yeah, he said that. Yeah, Dark Knight, that's coming. That's already shot. How long are we going to meal prep? This will last probably a week and a half. How long are we actually going to be cooking? We'll be on the live for about an hour, so around 6 o'clock we'll hang it up because Holden will be here 6:30, and we're going to start recording something else. Holden and I, like, we've just been nonstop making vids. Like, it's just been, we've been making a lot. I feel like I hit this creative block a little while back where it was a little bit tougher to figure out what I was going to shoot, but it's just, like, I've had just nonstop just things happening and footage and things to make. Like, I have so many things I'm sitting on that I'm waiting to produce, so it's been a good time. I really love you, Holden. I appreciate it, bro.
How many of these go in the pan at a time?
Let's just cook them all. Let's just be done with it.
What about how many go in the pan at once?
We'll do 18 at a time. So do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, in the pan. Sundays now, Dante asks. So I'm honestly trying to figure out what's going to be the best. We had 2 days off together throughout the week previously. And then I had 2 more days to work on content, work on my business, work on all that. So I'm having to condense that all into 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, as well as fitting everything else around this job and the new schedule. So we're actually trying to play it out. And I'll be honest, figuring out what day was better with you guys, who responded more on Saturday or Sunday, it's gonna play a part in that. But like yesterday we recorded a podcast. Today we recorded a podcast. Tomorrow we're recording a podcast, so I don't know. We're trying to figure that out. And then tonight we're shooting a video with Holden. We shot a video with Holden yesterday, so there's a lot to consider. But I absolutely am keeping you guys in the picture of what's going to work best for y'all as well. I asked a question in your post on YouTube, by the way. Hope is good enough for the podcast. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Where did you? Wait a minute. On your podcast on YouTube, by the way. I'll be oh, there it is. Cool. I'll be looking at it. Tell Jenna she's awesome and thank you for keeping. Tell Jenna she is awesome. Thank her for keeping up with the movies. You mean her being in them as well? If that's what you mean, I fully agree. Comment. Hang tight. Oh, you retracted it. Never mind.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. What's going on, Matt and Jenna? Jay Wolfie, what's happening? Appreciate you being here. What's happening over there? Yeah, if you just got in here, I was just talking about how proud I am of this Doggo Cam text, which is just ungodly basic for me to do, but I don't know why I'm so happy. Lily, come get in the Doggo Cam. Why is she sitting over there? She never sits over there.
Lily.
Yeah, if you're just now getting in the live, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. We've moved the live to Saturday, Sunday. We're still trying to feel it out with our new schedule of what's going to be the best day. We're absolutely taking you guys into consideration of what will be the best day. I'm pretty sure it's going to remain live at 5, though, right? Right? Live at 5?
Yeah. I mean, if we move it to during the week, hold on. Let me wash my hands.
Wash your hands. Yeah, and also, if you're just now getting here, we are recording a podcast tomorrow about the virus. And if you're interested in, you want your question answered by the doctor that we're going to have on that's talking about it, I made a community post here in the community tab on both of the IGs for the Better Than Yesterday Everyday Podcast IG and also Matt Lane Fitness IG. It's also on Facebook. But any of those, if you want to post your question there, I will get to those. And, you know, the ones we see the most, we will ask those questions because we have a lot so far. So talking about the live and when we're going to live, what time we're going to live, all that.
Yeah, so if we move it, or if we leave it during the week, it probably will be at 5:30 because we are at work till 4:30, 5 o'clock. So that would give us enough time to at least get home and start cooking. But we're just going to have to play it by ear for the next couple of weeks and see what works out best for us. So thank you for being patient.
Yeah, we truly appreciate it. If you're just now getting in here, we were talking about how, you know, Holden, we recorded a video yesterday. We're recording a video tonight after this. We did a podcast yesterday. We did one today. We're doing one tomorrow on top of all the other things. Like before we hopped on, I was working on client programming. So a lot happening. But, hey, it's a good problem to have. I'm good with it. OICE. School isn't even closed for me. Our prime minister just made a... Wow, okay, all right. Yeah, man. Said,
in the UK, right?
Yeah. Our prime minister just made a stupid decision. Hey, you know, I mean, I know nothing about running a country, running a place, so who knows? Why does it keep denying everybody's comments?
Are they mentioning the coronavirus in a comment?
No, that was just their opinions about stuff, which, hey, you're entitled. It's all good. We're transparent on this channel. I got 2 weeks, no school, and possibly more after that. It's state mandated. I've never seen something this crazy before. I will tell you that, in all of my years of healthcare, I have not seen this much panic. But again, I don't know enough about the virus to say it's credible or it's not, or it should or shouldn't be. I don't know. When are you posting the next fan film? So, Holden, you still in here? I always feel guilty to announce stuff when they're technically his videos, you know. He has one coming up this coming, I think Saturday. This coming Saturday, he's gonna post the next one. Everyone pay respects to OICE. Yeah, they're did I hear that correctly? That UWF, they're shutting down for 2 weeks? I think I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's crazy. I shouldn't drink that. I should probably just drink water. This is right in front of my face. If Matt grew a beard like he had before, he should play Obi-Wan Kenobi in a fan film made by Holden. I guess the beard was fairly similar to that, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that beard was disgusting and tough to manage, but I liked it. I worked on that thing for way too long. That would be cool, yeah. I don't really know. Would I be the best Obi-Wan, really? I don't know. Yes, I agree. I don't know. Y'all are giving me way too much credit. Where are the dogs? Oh. Ah, jeez. Ugh.
What did you do?
I dropped the spatula.
Come on.
I don't think this is going to be enough. Okay. You think this is going to be... Oh, you're not in here still.
I mean, it's everything that we have that's thought out.
Well, we can sort of make it work. One or two more packs. Yeah. There's a 1 pound pack out there that will probably.
It's completely frozen. So if we need to, it'll thaw out. We can
Just cook a little bit this week. Yeah. There's also a rumor going around that my state might close down indefinitely. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there was something. Please know that I am not a credible source, and I don't claim to be. This is just stuff that I've heard too. But I think I heard that California, they're on the verge of possibly closing. But yeah, who knows? Who knows?
What state do you live in? Whoever said that.
Yeah, what state do you live in? That's a good question. Matt, all you have to do is say hello there. What? Matt, all you have to do is say hello there. Hello there. Oh, yeah, I see. I got the reference. Well, hello there. I got it, right? Holden, how'd I do? Well, hello there. Matt, do you do YouTube full time or is it more of a hobby? Babe, is it full time? I mean, I consider it full time, but
But you have a full-time job.
I have a full time job. Yes, I have a full time job. Yeah, and currently I don't make any money from YouTube. Hi Matt, I'm looking at that name. Lachlan, what a rad name. Is that your real name? Because that's a rad name. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. In a British accent. Well, hello there. I think I nailed it.
I don't think you did.
I nailed it.
Oase, what do you think?
It keeps denying people's comments. Jacob said, hey, Matt, things are going batshit here in England. I want to ask you, how much of this do you think is fear-mongering? So, if the question is this, is the media sensationalizing it? Yes. Does there seem to be, more of a serious threat? I believe so. Two weeks ago, I was like, I think we're fine. Don't even worry about it. But the more I talk to credible people, it seems like there's a little something to it. But I wonder if because it's new to people, because the coronavirus itself is not new. This is just a different strand from what I understand.
Yes.
Coronavirus is nothing new. This strand is different, which I guess there's less immunity. Again, I'm not a credible source. This is just all what I've heard. But I think because it's new, that's why people are terrified. And that's going to be one of the questions we ask that doc. The media is having a field day with all this, 100%. And I'll tell you that I've seen some things in fitness talking about certain diets that are going to help you with it, which makes me want to physically harm someone. It's ridiculous. That is exploiting people. I don't like it. I do not like it. If this was wartime, it would be propaganda, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, they are having a field day. Matt, I'm visiting Pensacola in June. Hopefully I can come visit, and hopefully the flights aren't canceled. I hope not for your sake. I know a lot of things are being canceled.
Mm-hmm.
She had a trip to Disney World, and that got canceled. Lachlan is my real name. That's a rad name. I really like that. Connor, what's happening? Appreciate you being here. Oh my gosh, guys, throw all your money at Kenobi fan film. Matt will freaking kill it. Well, y'all got a lot of faith in me just for a beard and saying, well, hello there. True, Jay. You should watch Nacho Libre. I've seen that. I felt like that was... Didn't Holden say the same directors of that directed Napoleon Dynamite? They felt very similar to me. I mean, I saw this coming with the... why did I do this? I want to get a little closer to you guys. I mean, I saw this coming with the media. Anything for them to cause mass hysteria, to get more views, they will have a field day with. Yeah, so, I mean, news outlets, they're supposed to be unbiased, but we all know it sells. So, yeah. Getting your information from a credible source, I think, is just key.
And difficult.
I will admit that it can be difficult. I'll tell you, I've been looking at the CDC. They have a YouTube channel, and Homegirl, I think they've been posting like a video a day, and that was good stuff. I've been watching that. If you're just now showing up, we are going to have a podcast with a very credible source, Dr. Crowley that we've known for quite some time, anesthesiologist and an ICU doctor. We're going to be recording that tomorrow and releasing that on Tuesday. So asking a lot of questions. My name is Mr. Snub. Am I reading that right? As someone who is overweight and has had so many failed diets, what tips would you give me that really work? You know what? I have a playlist that I'm pretty proud of on this channel. It says I'm new to fitness, and I think a lot of those videos are really good. But if I had to give you one tip, start. Oh, I can't just narrow it down to one. Two. I'll give you two. Start and find your why, and flexible nutrition. Like I could go all day long, really. Diets to me fail because they are a diet and they're short term. If you can figure out for you what's going to work long term. So for us, flexible nutrition, that's key. I have quite a few videos covering that. You know, that's getting started is the toughest part, and then that consistency piece is huge. But I don't even like the word diet, to be honest with you. Flexible nutrition. If I were you, I would Google flexible nutrition, and there's a video on my channel called Flexible Nutrition and what we practice. And I think for nutrition, that is key. That is key. Do you think the flight will be canceled? They're canceling a lot of things. You should watch Fantastic Mr. Fox. Never heard of that.
Nope.
I did it again, didn't I? I did that little sound effect.
Yeah, that sound drives me nuts. Yeah, it's absolutely unnecessary. It's just a filler, and I hate filler.
Well, I'm reading, and I'm reading
Okay,
so
well, read
far
out
away.
loud.
But if I look at my phone for the comments, I'm not looking at you guys. But it will be easier to read. What do you suggest for someone skinny to get some bulk? You know what I mean? Yeah, so you're skinny and you're trying to gain some muscle. Are you already working out? That's a big question. When I started working out, I was 19. I was about 130, 35 pounds. And you'd be surprised how little you eat. When you're a skinny guy, you'd be surprised like how little that you eat and how much more you need to eat. And compound movements, that'd probably be making sure you're in surplus, and then compound movements.
Caloric surplus.
What did I say?
Just surplus.
Yeah, thank you. And a caloric surplus. Matt, you're Obi-Wan, not a droid. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys aren't in Pensacola. I know some of you are, but not a lot of you guys are in Pensacola. Lily, we're trying to steal food. Wow, the nostalgia from primary school, elementary. I think I missed out on that one. Sorry, you guys. How about we switch roles? I'll start pouring stuff in and you read comments because I am brain dead sounding.
You're great at it.
Hey. Well, it's because I'm concentrating.
And that's why you
Stop!
stepped right into that one.
Read some comments.
Okay. Lily, you're going to have to move. Go back over and Divo Cam. There we go. We got two of them. Let's see. Connor says, first case of the coronavirus is in my town, so I'm staying in my house now. As Matt sneezes, it exhibits signs and symptoms of the coronavirus.
Get the Theraflu. First case in your town, yeah? Where? Did I hear that right? Was 100 cases confirmed in Florida? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I think what I saw this morning was 101 cases confirmed in Florida. But they're mostly in South Florida, which makes sense.
Why? Because of more travel there? Miami and all that? Yeah.
Big Ben says, are you the Flash?
I've never seen The Flash, so no, I am not.
And now I see why you struggled with this. My name is Mr. Snurub.
Yep.
Whenever I exercise, my lower back aches like hell. Is it because of my form or just because of my weight? Should I get a doctor to check?
Honestly, I would love to talk to you about it. If you'd like, hit me up on Instagram. But not seeing you, not knowing your age, not knowing your habits, not knowing everything. The general population is very, very tight, not flexible. If you're in a seated job, most of the time that low back pain is due to hip flexors and just overall being tight. I would guess that that's it. If you are overweight, of course, that's not going to help. There's many reasons as to why it could be. Before you go to a doc, there are quite a few things you could check before you went to a doctor. Not that going to a doctor is bad, but there's a lot of things you can do yourself to try to figure out how to help alleviate that. Back pain's a very common thing. Okay, we got quite a few out of this.
Yeah, I almost guessed exactly right.
Yeah, not bad. Ooh. Hang tight, y'all. We're tending to the food. Doggo cam is lit right now.
Yep.
I'll just bring this over here and stir as I look and read.
That'll end well.
Jenna. Remember the coronavirus. Excuse me. Whoa. Easy, guys. Easy. Technically, everyone. Yeah, anybody in the comments, if for any reason we missed your comment, and if there's ever any questions that you have, please hit me up on Instagram. Is probably the easiest way to get a hold of me, either on the Matt Lane Fitness IG or the BTYE podcast IG. I'll talk to you as long as you want, and if I can help you, I absolutely will. I don't know it all, but I will tell you what I do know.
Are you still cooking eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my comment coming back to the lower back ache, it could be a couple of things. One, like you said, stretching. It could also be a weaker lower back.
I'm sorry. Somebody just said, "Oh my God, my ears." ASMR. Sorry. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Go ahead. What's that yellow stuff? That's the yolk. That's the yolk of the eggs.
Oh, I think they just didn't know that you were cooking eggs.
Yeah. I was cooking whole eggs.
Let's see. Jay Wolfie, all right, I'm gonna head out, but you bet I'll keep the stream on for watch time. Thank you, Jay Wolfie.
You do that every time, and I thank you so much. You know you don't have to do that, but yes, you know it helps. I appreciate it. This was all 18 eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just curious, what is there
It helps me divide it up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
4, 8, 12, 16, 4. It's gonna be 2 extra. Really, I could get.
Well, if you're putting 3 in there? 4? Do I get 4 too? Oh, okay.
Comments? No?
Sorry, I get distracted. I apologize.
Oh! Look who's insulting who now.
Let's see. Who's your favorite superhero?
Are they talking to you or me?
I'm sure they're talking to you.
Who's my favorite superhero? Like the only one I know, Batman, I guess. Is that true? I don't know. I can't say that I have like a favorite. I can't say I have a favorite. Why'd you just groan?
Because you're like, I don't know. After we watched like 54 series of.
Well, wait a minute now. We haven't started the MCU thing, so what are you talking about? Isn't that where all the superheroes are? I'm not well versed. I don't know. Ninja Turtles? What? You're acting like the Star Wars comments, Jenna. Jeez.
Big Ben says the yolk to me is the worst. Sorry, peeps. Just had to say it. Really, the yolk is the best, especially when it's sunny side up.
Yay!
I agree with that. Yeah, my name is Mr. Schnrub. Also agrees. It says yolk is the best part. Hey, Mike's here. Mike Tavener
over there.
Oh, I want to know your wife's favorite superhero. Now, after I've made fun of Matt,
Yeah, exactly. Over here hating like Star Wars comments.
I would have to say that my answer is the same as Matt's.
Now, after all these movies we've watched,
yeah. I'm gonna have to say I don't have one.
does 1917 count? 1917 is my favorite superhero. Go ahead, Jenna.
Away says if Matt was rich enough, he would be Batman. I fully agree with that statement.
Yeah, Batman's got some cool gear. Can't even lie.
Away in all caps says this guy just called the Ninja Turtles superheroes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But Mr. Schnrub says, but they are, aren't they?
Yeah, right, they are. They were superheroes of Vet City. Y'all steady hating.
Big Ben says, set up the donation thing for if someone donates, feed the dog. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
How do you Digixel says really my favorite is Iron Man, especially when he's played by Robert Downey Jr. He's such a great actor. I'll agree.
Don't you think he's hot though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Hey!
no.
Oh.
Storm Jar says hello.
What's up? Did a whole video on it. My mom like loves everything to do with Spider-Man because in a video of Holden's, probably I think it was last year, I dressed up as Spider-Man, and my mom like she'll think that I'm in like other Spider-Man movie videos or whatever. So I think she's sort of dead set on Spider-Man ever since I was in Holden's Pop Comics video. That's what it was. Coincidentally enough, I will be in another Spider-Man Holden Hardman flick. Yeah, we really did need to prep. We were running low.
Yeah, we were down to like our next to last meal.
Yeah.
Of all times to be out of food.
Yeah. Oh, good. What happened to this? It's probably okay to eat, right?
Sure, you can eat it.
No, we don't have enough toilet paper for this.
There's so much I want to say
I know. It's probably,
about that.
Probably a good idea not to.
All right, you got to go back to reading comments.
Well, I'm bad at that.
But
All
you're
right.
so cute.
Well, thank you. All right. I like Iron Man because he's so smart and his attitude just tops it all off. See, and crap, I don't know what I can say and what I can't say right now. Batman's awesome because he is human and has limitations, but his IQ rivals that of other superheroes. Iron Man is just a ripoff of Batman. Oh, shots being fired there. I've never heard that. I've never heard that Iron Man is a ripoff of Batman. No, not the yolk, Jay Cook. I need to make more eggs.
Okay. Well, why don't you read comments while I'm doing this?
Because I was going to make more eggs. But I guess I'll read more comments. We can talk about this. Wait, what? What's happening? Well, is there negativity in this chat? What's going on? I can't tell. Holden, I need to make you a moderator. The Iron Bat. Oh, did you guys do a vid with Holden that's not released? My bad. I didn't want to get anything out of y'all. No, you're good. You're good. Because I think he's announced. Yeah, he's announced that already. The Dark Knight trilogy he's putting out next week. We did record that. We went through all 3 of them. The Iron Bat. I've never heard it called that.
Well, that...
Is that not a real thing? Oh, now more ASMR. It just... let's get it over here at least. Sorry. Matt, do you think Goku is a superhero? I feel like you're setting me up on this one here. Well, there's numerous Gokus, right? Like there's Vegeta. I know that one. I'm gonna say no because they're all just like super powerful in their own world. So I'm gonna say no to that, even though I know that was a setup. Just say yes, he is. What?
Vegeta.
Numerous Gokus. I thought they're not numerous Gokus, but there's people like them, right? Like they're all jacked. Matt, have you seen The Godfather? We got the whole we got 4 of them, 3 of them. We got all of them on a DVD set because I did see the first one. I honestly forget if I saw the second, third one, if there's more of them. Yeah, when you get into Dragon Ball area, I have no idea what you're talking about. Right there with you, Digitix. Right there with you.
What?
Digitixel. 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 Digi. I'm gonna call you Digi.
I got it.
Well, I gotta do something.
Well, you're looking pretty.
That's okay. After watching Lord of the Rings, do you fancy watching The Hobbit? How long is that one?
I will only agree to watching The Hobbit if we don't watch the extended versions.
If the extended version? Yeah. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Please say Ralph. Which one was the purple guy? He had the purple bandana? That was my guy. Was that Raphael? Oh, you said Ralph. John Collins, did you get my email? I did get it back. I did get it. I'll be honest, I thought I did respond. My apologies if I didn't. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm trying to work on the schedule and what's going to be best. But I will let you know. I appreciate you. Goku isn't really a superhero as well. The world doesn't actually know who he is. But Goku does have the aspects of a superhero. See, that was a setup. Donatello is the purple one. That's my guy. Yeah, John Collins, I did get your email. Again, I could have sworn I did respond, so my apologies if I didn't. Scheduling's been tough. Scheduling's been really tough. Yeah, this week was... Man, this was a busy week.
Yeah, it's not going to be like this normally.
I hope not, because this has been a tough week. And I know, John Collins, I know it's been a minute since we've spoken, but I've had a lot going on since, everybody that we've had on the podcast has been teleconferenced in, and I'll be honest, that might be what we have to do for you. Trick question. Yes, it was a trick question. I figured so. I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. I know my place. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Man, that's a... If you could have any superpower, what would it be? The ability to truly connect with any human in the world. I know that's not what you were expecting, but that would be really cool. You know, some people you just can't connect to. Like, I'd love to have the ability to just be able to connect and have a conversation with everyone. I have a friend named Raph, but he never references Ninja Turtle. I'm sure he gets it a lot. Mike Tavner, when did this channel start discussing stuff that I have no clue about? Since probably like December, January, whenever Holden's video exploded. Gotta go to dinner. Big Ben Bob, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. This is for you and Holden. Goku or Superman? Who would win? I know almost nothing about Goku, so I just naturally have to say Superman because I've heard Superman all my life, and I know the basic premise. No, my pet turtle is pissed. His name is Raphael. Hey, you know, I'm sorry to the turtle. I'm sorry. It's the purple. Did he have the bow staff? I forget. You can see I'm very well versed in the Ninja Turtles realm. What? We'll give him a little... Hey, you're not doing your job today. You're not sitting where you're supposed to sit. You're not sitting where you're supposed to sit. Matt, what got you into fitness? So when I was, have I ever done a sit down video to talk about that? I don't think I have. I think I mentioned it on the podcast, but when I was about 19 years old, I got jumped in a parking lot. I mean, I wasn't like physically assaulted, but we squared up like in a parking lot, and I realized I could have had the crap kicked out of me if not killed. Jenna was in the vehicle about 50 yards away. I said I've got to be able to protect myself, got into the gym, started trying to get bigger. That turned into wanting to look good. And then eventually my brain started changing when I saw my body started changing and the power that I had to change me. And I never stopped after that. I just kept going, and yeah, so it was a traumatic event. I mean, it wasn't like really traumatic, but
it was an eye-opening event.
It was an eye-opening event. That's a much better way to put it. That's how I got started. Kind of a different way, I think. 89 and 93, I believe. That sounds like a superhero origin story. That's true. That does sound like a superhero origin story. That's kind of rad. Nobody's ever said that. Yeah, it was trippy. It really woke me up, I'll tell you that much. Mike Tavner. Matt, are you off on Thursday? I'm going kayaking and fishing on the beach. I'm planning on grilling and making a day of it. You're welcome to join us. Mike, dang it! No, I'm not. So Jenna and I both have taken new roles. We're in orientation.
I'm trying to help the doggo cam.
Yeah, well, thank you. No, man, we are not off. We will be at work. But that's unfortunate. Have fun? No, we won't be able to make it. I appreciate the invite. Weiss, deep question. Have you ever thought of having kids? Mini Mats. We have thought about it and promptly said no. That's never been our goal. We know we don't want kids. Never been a desire of ours. And that was like individually we didn't want kids, and then together we were like, no, we still don't want kids. No children for us. Deep question. All right. I don't need to touch anything. Nope. We're getting close to the end of the stream. If you guys are still, if you're new to the channel, or if you are just now getting here, we also run a podcast called the Better Than Yesterday Everyday Podcast. There is an actual YouTube channel, the BTYE Podcast, and we're recording an episode tomorrow with a physician, Dr. Crowley. We've worked with him for quite some time, and we're going to be talking about the virus. If you guys have a question that you want answered, if we get it asked enough, we will ask it to the doc. We already have quite a bit of questions, but to ask that question, if you go to the Matt Lane Fitness IG, the BTYE IG, or the community tab on this YouTube channel and leave that question there. I'll take a look, and again, if we have it enough times, we'll ask it because we have a lot of questions now. What sports are you into? Love hockey. I love hockey. And I wrestled in high school. I played hockey in high school. And that's it. I used to be into hockey growing up. Or I used to be into college football growing up. Not really my thing anymore, but I do love hockey. Love it. Matt, how old are you? I'm guessing 24. I am 30 years old. Yep, I'm 30 this past December. Yep, I'm getting up there. Getting up there.
Yeah, so old.
You're not that much older than me.
I'm so much younger than you.
Mike, tell Dr. Crowley I said hi. I haven't seen him in several years. I'll do it, yeah, because you worked really closely with him. Matt is actually 1,000 years old. He's just really fit, and his body is naturally anti-aging. How trippy would that be? I'm okay with being 30. I really am. Like, the older I get, now granted, I'm 30. I'm not, 106, but I'm okay with 30. Like, I'm not saying like I don't miss my 20s, but I don't know. For me, my 20s was a lot of learning, which that's an ongoing thing, but I don't have anything figured out, but I feel like things are a little more figured out now that I'm 30 as compared to when I was 20. So I'm okay with it. It kind of bugs me when people are like, oh yeah, it's another birthday. I'm another year older. And they're like, I'm going to hide my birthday. That's just not me. It's not me. I want to have in-person dinner with you guys. John Collins, I appreciate that. I keep forgetting that some of you guys are actually in Pensacola because they were talking about a meetup earlier. And I think it will get to that point at some point, but time is just so scarce, especially with this new schedule. So he's a vampire. I tell you what, I do not get enough sleep as much as I talk about needing to get enough sleep. Mike, I absolutely will tell him you said hello, seriously. Yeah, he's coming over here tomorrow, and that studio we are going to record, and we're excited to be able to bring something a little different to the podcast. We've been wanting to talk about more healthcare driven stuff, and what better than this? This podcast we approach this very sensitively because obviously it's a sensitive subject, and we wanted to make sure we were doing it the right way. I know I'm not as cool as Andy. Well, I mean, come on, I'm not as cool as Andy. I mean, that's a tough comparison, my guy. Andy's a really cool guy. Poor Andy. I haven't seen Andy in quite some time. Like, the schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, I could never imagine Matt getting angry because he's such a nice guy in person. Hey. You see me angry.
I have.
You see me angry. Don't act like I'm a saint.
Well, I'm not saying you're a saint, but you don't really get, angry.
I don't? What are you talking? I get angry all the time.
You stand up for yourself in strong ways sometimes, out in public specifically.
I'm proud to say, I'm not a naturally angry person. I have some family that's, somewhat negative, and I think I was more negative when I was younger, so I think that contributes to me not being as angry. Perspective will shift you real quick. Everyone liked the video. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, if we get 14 likes... No, I'm kidding. What's the watch time on now? My name is Miss... So, we're right at 3,000. I think we're 2962. We're real close to 3,000. We got to hit 4,000. And then we'll actually be monetized. So that's cool. Honestly, that's like a bonus. That's a byproduct of this, which is just unbelievable to me. So appreciate you guys. John Collins, your meal prep with Andy was awesome. That was so cool. I really enjoyed that because, first of all, I wasn't in my own kitchen. I didn't have my rice cooker. I didn't have my stuff to do my thing. So it was cool. It was cool. Obviously, Andy didn't have as much experience that Craig did, so that was a cool video. I appreciate you saying that. That one took a little time to edit, can't even lie. Yeah, a lot of people get value out of those meal prep videos. I'm glad you got value out of it. I gotta tell you, these comments being blocked is really bugging me. I know somebody just dropped an F-bomb, but I don't care. Whatever. First time here. Jacob, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I don't know. There's got to be a setting I can switch to where, because he just dropped an F-bomb, but I don't care. Whatever. First time being here today. Thank you so much for reading my comments. I'm in my kitchen in England. You're in Florida. That's so cool. I want that Let's Go. I think you're talking about the which shirt? Let's Do It Nerds. Are you talking about Let's Do It Nerds? I appreciate that, Jacob. If you really do want a shirt, MattLaneFitness.com, I really do have those shirts for sale if you'd like them. If you use the code MLF10, it'll get you a little cash back there. I appreciate you being here. We're contemplating on when we're actually going to be doing this, but it's going to be... we're trying to figure out. We're trying to juggle it. We do it at least once a week, this meal prep, so I appreciate you being here. Mike, for those of you that haven't met Matt and Jenna, they are two of the nicest and I feel so ridiculous reading this, but I'm going to read it anyway. The nicest and sincerest people in the world. I have known both of them since 2010. Mike, I appreciate you, man. Right back at you. Good knows good, good loves good. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm saying. If you could have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Is that from a survival standpoint, or you didn't say anything about survival standpoint, so I think you're just saying preference. I think beef. Like a fairly lean beef, like a 90-10 beef, sweet potato, and either a broccoli or spinach. I think if I had to choose one meal for the rest of my life, because that's a pretty well-rounded meal. I mean, it's lacking some micronutrients, but it hits all the macros for sure.
It's basically the way we live now.
Yeah, right. Basically the way we live now. All those meals for $65. Yeah, we did a good job. I was proud of them. They did a really good job in picking out what they wanted. I've got that maybe Holden. I don't know. I have a few videos. Like I have a meal prep playlist, and like I'm proud. We've gotten the meals down to $2.62, $2.42, around $2 a meal. And I think it could probably be done even cheaper. But, there's that common saying that eating healthy is expensive. I disagree with that, but I also agree with that. It can be done to where it's not as expensive. I see we have our dog cam. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I said on the last live, I'm going to dedicate that to doggo cam, because I just think it's rad. Everybody ate it up in the last live, so why not? Jay Cook, I agree with you and have never met. Wow. Jay, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. It makes me truly want to do a meetup to meet everybody in person, because like right now you're people on a screen that I've never heard your voice. Like that's why I always talk about like your screen name. Like I always want it to be like what your real name is. It would be awesome to have a meetup. It really would be cool.
I agree with that.
It really would be cool. We had a meetup with local Pensacola podcasters this past week, and I was just like, I was on cloud 9. Like it was so cool to meet with some like-minded individuals and creators, and to meet you guys, that would be incredible. I'm so not against it. Pizza and shove whatever you want on top. Oh, so like you're saying make it. Oh, wait a minute. Matt goes into the micro stuff. I gotta say, all I would say is hamburger. Yeah. So of course I think like I don't think from a fun aspect. I think of like micronutrient standpoint and what I could, what would be best for me. Is he at the door? What's happening? Lint. Good Lord. Hold on one second. So the dog just freaked out. The dog's just absolutely freaked out at another dog outside. Alright, I missed some comments, my bad. And they are just going too fast. I'm going to look at them here. Hang tight. Good Lord, they're going fast. Y'all are in... Oh my gosh. This guy left the room like Peter Pan. Yeah, the dogs are freaking out at another dog outside. Y'all are in Florida and I'm moving there soon. Can't wait. My name's Sam, by the way, because y'all are having trouble with my name. So, Digita XL. His name is Sam. I gotta write that down. Fresh vegetables are so expensive. That's what most people consider eating healthy is expensive. Yeah, so, and that's like, if y'all have ever noticed, almost all of our vegetables are frozen. We do some fresh vegetables, but frozen vegetables are fine. There's nothing else in them but frozen and vegetables.
I don't think frozen is an ingredient.
Frozen is an ingredient. MattCon 2020. In other news, I appreciate Dr. Anthony Fauci. I don't know that person. A lovely kitchen. Well, thank you. Doggos going nuts is exactly what just happened. Gotta go. Bye, Matt. Connor, appreciate you being here. It's all good. Doggo, yeah, they just lost their minds.
Well, so one of our neighbor's dogs gets out all the time, and the dog was on our front porch, and our dogs.
Oh, they were on the front porch.
Yeah,
that's
and
why.
our dogs were like 2 inches away from it, looking at our window, so they were kind of freaking out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess I should hang it up, guys. Y'all are nice too. I have never heard a content creator say he's actually wanted to write fans' names down. Yeah. I believe that if I'm wanting to grow this channel and for me not to care about the people that are already here, it's pretty ridiculous for me not to engage with you. And point blank, I suck at remembering names, so if I can tie your name to your screen name, better chance of remembering it. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep that up as we grow, but yeah, I mean, it's a little audacious for me to want to grow and not cherish the people that I have, so I appreciate you guys. Starting my fitness journey and your channel has been a huge help. Thanks for all you share with us. That's JDM. Thank you. That means the world. I'm glad to know that it's working. It's helping. That means that what we're doing is working. So I appreciate that. Who would have thunk frozen vegetables are in frozen vegetables? Now you know. Now you know, Mike. The doctor on the news all the time now. Oh, John Collins. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm not up on the news, to be honest with you. Huh. I gotta write that name down right now before I forget. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Doggo's going nuts.
Just take a screenshot of it.
Yeah. No, I need to write it down right now or else I'm gonna forget. Sam. It was Sam. Sam. Hang tight. Hold on. Sam. Hold on. Sam. I got you locked in. Oh, you can't see that. Yeah, come on. There you go. Got you locked in, Sam. On the fridge you go. Ibrahima's still here. You can't see that. Okay, great. This is hilarious. Me too, JD. Hope we meet our goals. I spelled the name wrong. What? Oh, you spelled the name wrong. Okay, well, yeah, hit me with it again. What would be your most recommended video on your channel? I think the first one that pops in my head, is just because I think it delivers a lot of value, is I feel like you guys are probably sick of hearing me say this, but it's just so true. I'll pop it in the chat. It's my instructional video on how to do MyFitnessPal, how to utilize it. And I actually have my clients, when they're onboarding, watch it, because I just think it's so informative. Even if you don't use MyFitnessPal ever again, it's so good at sort of educating you about nutrition. I think that's probably one of my most favorites, and one that I'm very proud of. I just popped it in there. I want to be on the fridge. Aiden Timony. Wait a minute. Aiden Timony. Is that your real name? Big Ben, you're back already? Well, thanks for coming back. You didn't have to do that. I would never fast. Hold up. I'm going to go. I would never fast. Y'all must have been talking about fasting. Well, I missed it. Fasting, I like fasting. I really do. I did a video on fasting too, and how my opinion on it and all that. Sam is on the fridge of fame. I'm on the fridge. That's funny. Yeah, secret behind that, I just have real bad ADD. So if I see it constantly, I'll remember. Most likely, I'll remember. Oh, it's 6:08. Crap. All right, we got to set up for tonight's vid. This has been an awesome live. I feel like the lives get better and better. I think that next week we might try Saturday.
Okay.
We might try Saturday. As of right now, it's going to be live at 5. And I will post something like premiering it a little sooner than I did today. I apologize. It was a little late. Maybe I should do that like on Friday to sort of announce again. But I appreciate you guys sticking with us. The engagement in this chat lights me up to no end. I appreciate the hell out of all of you. If you're new to the channel, we have a podcast called the Better Than Yesterday Everyday Podcast. We have an episode that we're recording tomorrow that we'll release on Tuesday at 5:30 a.m. And we're going to be talking about the virus. We're going to have a doctor, a specialist, an ICU doctor, anesthesiologist come on, and we're going to ask a lot of questions. If you're interested in getting your question answered by this doctor, I've made a post on the Matt Lane Fitness IG, the BTYE podcast IG, and then in the community tab on this channel, if you, on any of those 3 places, if you leave your question, if it's asked enough times, we will try to get to it and get it answered. We're excited about that episode. We're excited to bring a different aspect. This will truly be an interview on a very hot button topic for us. It's a sensitive subject, and we want to approach it in a good way, because there's a lot of fake news and a lot of people thinking that they know what they're talking about. We did not want to talk about it without a credible source, so we're looking forward to it. Thank you for being here. It means the absolute world. Your support is just incredible, and that doggo cam is just fire right now. She looks frozen. Move her head. Get her to move her head. Okay, she looked frozen. Thank you guys so much. Just your being here means the world, and it supports this podcast, Jesus. Just your being here supports this channel. A channel grows and has more opportunity with more view time. So literally just your being here and hanging out with us helps the channel, means the world to us. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys next week. That it? Is all you got?
Yep.
All right. I got to awkwardly walk around and press the button to end this. It's not a good outro.
Yeah, you need to find a better way to outro.
I agree. Crap, there's so many comments I haven't gotten to. All right, speed round. Legend, take care, guys. You have an awesome. Thanks. Smashing it, peeps. Thank you. JDM, I appreciate you being here. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you, Weiss. I appreciate you. Oh, Mikey, love you, bro. I'll tell him you said hey. John Collins, I'll look back for that name that you were talking. Dr. Anthony Fosai. All right, I'll hunt it. I appreciate you. This is the best. I come here to laugh, and I do, so thank you. Well, I appreciate it. Laughing at my expense. There's more fun each week for sure. Sam, I appreciate you, bro. I'm assuming you're a male, Sam. Wild guess. I'm sorry for the F-bomb. It's an English thing. I don't care. It's all good. I'm good with it. It said like Tim Money. Tim Money? Alright, Tim Money. Fridge of Fame, that's hilarious. Fridge of Fame, that's hilarious. Alright, you guys. Talk to you next week. I sound like such a YouTuber, you guys.